who do I think will be the first pick or should be the first pick? To me, those are two different questions. I think Cam Newton will be the first pick.
I think he's a better quarterback than people give him credit for. And most of all, the Carolina Panthers, they need a spark. And the only way people are going to start talking about him is the draft Cam Newton.
Cam Newton's the most intriguing guy in the draft. Quarterback position is the #1 priority for every team in the NFL.
I think it's got to be Cam Newton, and the reason I say that is because Carolina finds itself in the unenviable situation of having to sell their fans a particular player.
Talented. I think he's a better quarterback than people give him credit for.
At his best, he'll be Ben Roethlisberger. I think he'll be a guy that scrambles to throw, that is nearly impossible to tackle. He'll buy time. He'll drive defenses crazy. He'll make the first blitzer miss, and he'll make big plays down the field. That's if he's at his best.
There is a physical presence that Cam Newton has that very few have. And if he goes into the right spot and he's in a situation where he can be supported by a good defense, a good running game early on in his career, and he can have initial success, well, then maybe that will lead to greatness.
At his worst, I hope he can stand in there and complete a pass.
And a lot of, I think, factors that you look at a quarterback that I was ready to knock him about, they're not there. I think he's a lot more NFL ready than people give him credit for.
Until you see him drop back in the pocket, read defenses on the way back, pick out the weakness in the zone coverage, deliver an accurate pass, you're not going to know whether or not he's going to do it.
So a lot of things have come easy to Cam, I understand that. And he made some unbelievable comments about being an icon. But all that stuff is going to be forgotten once he takes his first snap in the NFL, and then he's going to have to earn it.
You know, to me, the first pick in the draft has to be a no-brainer, you know, just a guy that this is going to work.
I judge what I see on TV, what I watch on film. I see a very talented player. Does he need to correct a few things as a pro quarterback? Absolutely. He can smooth it out a little, but he's pretty good.
For my money, I'm not spending that kind of money on that guy. I'm doing more of the no-brainer kind of thing, and so that would be my concern. I think there's a chance that he becomes a star in this league. I really do. But I also think there's a pretty good chance that he doesn't.